Okay. So we have a number line that's horizontal. That is our x-axis. When you have more than one axis, it's plural with an ES. So we start at 0, and to the right are always positive numbers. To the left, ever since you were introduced to number line, those were negative numbers. Don't get it screwed up. Going up and down, that's your y-axis. Zeros in the middle, positive numbers are up, just like a thermometer, and negative numbers are down. Don't get it backwards. I saw some of you drawing number lines incorrectly. So you would start with 3 in the middle, then you put 4 over here, and 2 over there. That's completely backwards. Okay? Always have your high numbers to the right, low numbers to the left. Not sure why you guys didn't write that down, because none of you have that on your sheet right now. Start writing. What we do is we overlap these, and I'll show you right now exactly what they've done. They've taken your axes and overlapped it at 0, 0. And then you get a grid. Okay, so all the lines, they connect with a grid. You don't have to graph with a grid. Okay, it makes it more accurate, but it's not a necessity. For example, I'm going to show you right now some lined paper. Oops. There we go. So if you're making a grid, it's easy to do on your notes. All you have to do is have a line straight up and down, a line left to right. Then go in between the line, on the line, in between, on, in between, on. And you get this number line, which is nice and easy to use. Then left to right, you can do the same thing, but you're going to have to eyeball it a little bit. So is it going to be super accurate? No. Is it accurate enough? Absolutely. Okay. And now you can graph. Plot your points. Away you go. So you don't need graph paper, but it's recommended you buy some. Okay. One package between 2 or 3 people will be more than enough for grade 9 and grade 10. Any questions? Okay. Going back. So horizontal number line. Alouette. Good. Next one, vertical number line. Jamie. Perfect. What's this point right in the middle where they cross? Special name. It's 0, 0. 0 on the x, 0 on the y. Called the origin. Okay. So the grid is divided into 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1. Going counterclockwise, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and then 1 and a V is quadrant 4. So you're going counterclockwise. Okay. I even said origin where they cross, just to let you know. Okay. So every point is going to have an x and a y value. You must have brackets. You must separate them with commas and then have a closing bracket. That is a point or an ordered pair. It describes an exact location. Okay. So the first number tells the number of units to the right if positive, or left if negative. So we're just like the number line up above, 0's in the middle, 1, 2 are to the right, -1, -2, and so on to the left. So you need to be able to count very accurately or you're done. The second number tells the number of units to go up if it's positive or down if it's negative. As simple as it seems, it's always screwed up once you start talking about slope. So you must really know what a positive or negative number are telling you. Okay. So an example, 2 units to the right, 3 units down. So you can just quickly graph that point easily. Start at 0, 0, so here's 0, 0, and count right. 1, 2, down 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you know where to put your point. Here's the point, and you can label it point R. Okay, or you don't have to have brackets to label a point, you could just call it R. There's point R. Don't just put a point on the graph and not label it with a letter. Any questions? Now we're dealing with whole numbers on this worksheet, but you can also graph half numbers and square root numbers, no problem. Okay. All right. So for each point here, you better check your answers because see, Hepner's got it all wrong. You need to have brackets. You need to have commas separating the numbers. So point A should be -3, 2. Go ahead, finish this worksheet and the back side. Go.
I did this before you sent it back on the screen.